Good morning, class. My name is Rodney and I will be giving you a presentation on how to create a file directory tree. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what a file directory tree is, a good example to look at would be a program or game that you already have installed on your computer. When a game or program is installed on a computer, the game or program installer will create files and directories where the game or program subfolders or subdirectories will hold the files needed for the program or game to work. To show you what I'm talking about, I'm going to look at one of the games that I already have installed on my computer as an example. First, I'm going to go to where it says My Computer. Once I click on that, I will go to my C drive. I will scroll down to where, if you look on the right hand side, where it says Program Files x86. I'm going to double click on that. I'm going to scroll down that list and I'm going to go to the folder that says Electronic Arts. The game that I like to play, the parent company is known as Electronic Arts. I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to open it up and you will see that there are several game folders in there. However, I do like to play The Sims, but my favorite game is called Star Wars The Old Republic, and it is also created by BioWare. So I will double click on it, and as you can see, the Star Wars The Old Republic folder is in there. Once you click on that one, if you open it up, you will notice that there are multiple folders, files, and directories inside. Now, those folders, files, and directories, including the master folder, is known as a file directory tree. Any game or program that you install on your computer is going to have a file directory tree pertaining to that game or program. Okay, now that we know what a file directory tree looks like, I'm going to create a small file directory tree to show you how to make a file directory tree. Since I really enjoy music, I will make a personal folder to store my MP3 files. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go to where it says music folder, open that one up. I'm going to right click on the inside of it. I am going to go down to where it says new, and I'm going to go to where it says folder. I'm going to create a new folder. Now I'm going to rename that folder to Rodney's music folder and hit enter. Okay, now that I've created my new folder, I'm going to double click on it, and as you can see, the folder is empty. I have several MP3 files that I would like to add to this folder, so what I'm going to do, two of the files I'm looking for are going to be located in my documents folder. So I'll go to the left hand side, I will click on documents, I will go back to the right side and scroll down until I find the MP3 files. Here's one of them right here. I'm going to click on that one, right click, I'm going to go down and I am going to cut it and go back to the music folder, back to the Rodney's music folder, right click inside of it and paste. Okay, that is just one of my MP3 files. Now I am going to repeat the process. I'm going to go back to the documents folder. I am going to scroll down and I'm going to find the other MP3 folder or MP3 file. I'm going to right click on it, hit cut, go back to my music, back to Rodney's music folder, right click inside of it and hit paste. Now as you can see, I have both my MP3 files inside of that folder. I'm going to go back to the music folder. Now if you look on the left hand side, I'm going to click on the little arrow next to music. I'm going to open that one up. As you can see, inside of it there are two folders. One says My Music and one says Public Music. If I click on the arrow next to My Music, you will see that it contains the two folders that are inside of it. One of them is iTunes and the other one is Rodney's Music folder. If you click on Rodney's Music folder and open it up, you will also notice there are two MP3 files that I had just added into that folder. Okay, as you can see, the file directory tree I created is small in comparison to a large game or program you have installed on your computer. However, I have also shown you that it is very easy to create your own file directory tree for your own needs as well. Now, I really hope that you enjoyed this presentation and I hope that you now understand how to create a file directory tree on your own.